Welcome back, people.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to season 1 of... episode 1, season 2 of...
The Great. I'm on cue that time.
So today we have an interesting little episode. We're going to talk about the summer.
Summer times.
And tourists and things to do in New Brunswick, the Maritimes, the provinces around. So
in general,
just to give maybe people that haven't been here yet or are thinking about coming to New Brunswick or the Maritime provinces.
Or you're just bored and not too sure what you want to do.
Yeah. And you know, we might suggest some things that you can look at, plan around or something.
Mm-hmm.
So
we've even noticed there's a couple of Facebook groups, NB hiking trails, NB waterfalls. Yeah. That's pretty cool for the province of New Brunswick, at least.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I mean, even Miramichi and stuff now, there's zip lines there that you can...
Oh, yes. Is it like 2 or 3 zip lines? Yeah. I think all the same brand of...
Yeah. But there's zip lines. So, and I mean, if you like drinking and stuff, we have all kinds of beer festivals and shit.
Most notably for us close by is Beethoven Days.
Which is crazy because for what it is, it's just a stupid little outdoor rink that they convert with a canopy for this beer garden, and they have live bands and stuff.
Yeah, we played there for the youth one time.
I mean, man, it gets crowded in there. And you're really, by second night there, you're walking on chicken wing bones and stuff like that because people are like, you know, they just throw everything on the ground and shit. Like,
I've never actually been. Like,
oh man, I've been. And
so you're telling me I should go?
If you've never been, definitely I would say go.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ladies there?
All kinds of ladies.
Oh, all kinds of ladies. Well, that's my kind of place.
Yeah, all kinds of ladies. Yeah, and they have food and stuff like there's food vendors there, stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
Pizza Delight usually has a stand there.
Really?
Yeah,
I could use some Pizza Delight without going to
town.
Miramichi.
Yeah,
exactly.
No, people. Exactly. And there's a Casey's Fish and Chips. They usually have a stand there too.
I think I saw them today in town. Actually.
Yeah, they were out by the base because I saw them too.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you know, there's some national parks in New Brunswick.
Oh yeah, we have a bunch of national parks. So, it's probably even more than what we're gonna name today.
Nova Scotia has one too, doesn't it?
It's got to. I don't know.
And would PEI have one? I'm not sure.
I think PEI as a whole province is a national park. Not sure on that, but I'm pretty sure.
But like over the weekend, you actually went out with family and you went mackerel jigging.
Yeah, we went jigging mackerel, yeah.
Which is great. Like,
in the
summertime, man, you bring a cooler beer, you sit there, you chill, sunburn like a motherfucker.
Yeah, some people don't learn. And after being told repeatedly numerous times, dude, get out of the sun. You're burning. You're turning red, and we still haven't gone home yet. This is not going to be fun, okay? And then you're falling asleep. You're so, like, heat exhausted, and it's like, dude.
See, I don't get heat exhausted because I keep drinking beer.
Oh, I see. Beer is what hydrates you.
I keep hydrated.
You do understand that that's a dehydrator, right? Mm-hmm.
That's why you drink more.
Oh, you drink more. I see. Yes.
Drinking more is the cure. So yeah, you have that. You have these national parks. You have stuff like the Pic La Sagouine in Bouctouche.
Oh, oui, the Pic La Sagouine. That's a cool one. The Pic La Sagouine.
I've never been.
Really?
Not with the schools.
I've been there like after hours one time.
Have you?
I don't know if we're actually allowed to be there. No, I've been there during the daytime as well.
Because sometimes they get musical acts there too.
Yeah, like Acadian music, fiddle type music.
Yeah.
And it's really cool, I thought, because they would make food and have like a whole class kind of thing happening. A couple of little interpreter exhibits, or like they'll do a little show for 10, 15 minutes.
And little plays and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah. And Pic La Sagouine was really cool. Yeah. And that originated as a book originally, and then like a radio, how do you say these, like crime episodes, but like it's a radio show. Yeah. The Sagouine, and apparently she had a laugh.
A very distinct laugh. And she actually became an iconic figure in the Acadian culture.
And the actress as well, I believe. Yeah. Like the one that was doing the voice.
Yeah. No.
She did that for a long time. Yeah. From my understanding.
Yeah, that was her gimmick.
I wish I knew her name.
Oh, I forget.
We're terrible podcasters.
But this is stuff they can look into, right? That's with the age of the internet, where you can Google all this shit. Like if it's like, okay, that was vague, guys. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna Google it myself now.
Yeah, Pays. So Pays de la Dela Sagouine Saguine.
And then there's the aquarium in Shippagan.
Shippagan, yeah, that's actually officially the aquarium in New Brunswick Aquarium. Yeah.
Which is, if you're like around Miramichi area, it's probably like 2 hours and a half.
It's not a bad trek to go see an aquarium if you've never been.
It's not that it's bad to go see it. It's that it's 2 hours and a half one way. You get there and it's 20 to 30 minutes just to see the exhibit, and then you're done.
Yeah.
Right? Like-
so depending on the drive, we don't recommend necessarily to go to Sheboygan just for that.
If you do go, I would recommend doing Le Village Acadien at the same time.
Oh, ben oui,
the
you'd
same
have to,
day. So
yeah.
it cuts. You don't have to do 2 trips in that direction.
Yes, and it's a nice drive too. Like it's a gorgeous drive.
Yeah, it is. It's coastline, right? It's coastline. You see peat moss bogs. I've never been to Miscou Island. Have you ever been?
I have not. However, one of my nieces has been talking about it.
Oh, yeah?
And wants to do that.
See, my wife's grandmother is actually from there.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, that's
like
where
Granny that was at the house there? Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
that's where she was born and stuff, and she lived.
Miscou.
Yeah.
So I think we should go do that trip.
It'd be interesting.
Want to go tomorrow?
I'm busy all weekend.
Oh, man. Jeez. Me too, really.
Like, seriously, this weekend, I'm slammed. I got tonight to do this with you, and then I have tomorrow night to do this with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And besides that, this weekend, I am shot.
Perfect. I will work on our mackerel story.
Yeah.
And then we could.
But yeah, you actually go into details about it, like explain to the lovely people out there in TV land.
Jigging mackerel?
Yeah.
No, we'll say that for our episode on jigging mackerel. Yeah.
You have enough content to do a whole episode on jigging mackerel?
Well, it depends how much we talk about it. Really.
Hey, it's quite simple. Put your hook in the goddamn water, do this a few times, and bring it in.
Yeah,
and, and throw it back out. And do the same thing again.
Okay,
have a swig of beer. 2 times, have a swig of beer. And then, like, Nova Scotia has the Cab Trail.
Oh, the Cabot Trail, Cape Breton. Yeah, my mom's from Cape Breton. Yeah. So that was a thing we did every so often.
That Viking settlement thing.
The Viking settlement. That's
in
Newfoundland. Yes.
I think that's a national park, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it must be. Yep.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. I was actually there. I went.
You've seen it.
Coming here from Goose Bay, and it was super neat how their houses were made of
straw.
I guess the roofs were thatch roofs, but sod. It was like essentially like 1.5 feet deep of peat moss blocks, and they would build their houses with that.
Okay.
It was super interesting. Yep. And I forget the actual word for it, but I think sod is the word.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then there's Hopewell Rocks.
Hopewell Rocks, yeah, that's not too far at all.
Which is nice to see. Like,
and the big thing there is the tides, right?
Yeah. People like to kayak and stuff
down there
in that vicinity, like.
Yeah, because it's super cool because you're right next to a cliff face, essentially, and you go down like a low tide, you're all the way down and you're hanging out by the beach, rocks, playing in the water and whatnot. But when tide comes in, like if you're down there, you will drown. You'll either get smashed on the rocks by the tide. Yep. Or the idea is that you're now 20 feet deep of water when but one time you were on the bottom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, being in the Maritimes, and it doesn't matter if you're Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, PEI, New Brunswick, beaches, man. There are beaches everywhere.
And they're nice.
It's beautiful beaches. A lot of beautiful beaches.
I remember a time when we were younger, we could just go to the beach and not be a big deal.
Yeah.
But now the beaches are like owned by people, and
they rent them from the government.
Yeah, right. So they become from the government. They become a business, and then charge us to go enjoy outdoors. Yeah. Like it really irritates me.
Yeah, like the one here has the campground and stuff, and they have a volleyball net.
Pointe aux Sables, yeah.
No, not Pointe aux Sables. I mean the Skumnak Beach.
Oh, the Skumnak Beach.
But yeah, there's Pointe aux Sables too, which man, they have a list. Like the minute a spot becomes available, somebody wants it snatched up. Like
so camping, right? So year-long camping and one. Yeah. I don't understand because you live here. It's not like it's a 2-hour drive away. This is like a half an hour walk down the road. Okay, and people are like booking campgrounds, but your house is I don't understand.
Well, maybe it's just to get away from the house. Maybe I don't know.
I guess. I mean, just go outside. It's not like we live in the forest. Like we live like on the coast.
You have all these campers in close proximity, so
no privacy.
Well, partying.
Oh, I suppose. Yeah.
And then it's just a quick walk to your camper to sleep it off. Like there's nobody attempts to try drinking, driving, or
which is a good thing. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So hey, it's safe. It's a safe alternative.
Safe environment. Yeah.
Buy a camper. Drink all you want and sleep it off.
And go to Sandy Point.
Mm-hmm. But Sandy Point doesn't just have people from here either. Like there's people from outside.
From everywhere. Oh, okay, yeah.
Like there's some that have had their names on the list previously and they got
spots.
Oh,
now they got a spot. It's so humid here. I don't want to be outside at all.
Pussy. But yeah, so like if you're an outdoorsy type of person,
Lots of camping.
The
Yep.
Maritimes are beautiful. Do buy bug spray. Because we do have a fair amount of mosquitoes.
We do have mosquitoes, and I mean,
Horseflies.
if you want to be a wimp, sure, get your bug spray, but kill them. Just sit there like a normal human being.
Swat yourself in the face.
Exactly. Hit yourself in the
10,000 times.
face, your back, your legs, your arms, all the time. I'm like, just like 5 of them.
You know what I particularly like doing in those times is pretending there's a mosquito in someone and just the
Smacking them. Yeah. See that.
Carl, don't move.
But you don't have to pretend. Just wait 2 minutes, and there'll be a mosquito there.
And they're like, look, there's blood right here.
It wasn't me being an a-hole. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so like if you enjoy that type of stuff, New Brunswick has all kinds of it. Like PEI too, they have
yeah.
wax museums and Anna Green Gable Museum.
Yeah, the Anna Green Gables.
They have all sorts of stuff.
My mom used to tell me that the Japanese ladies would love the Anna Green Gables story and that whole Cavendish area and the old house. And the old house is there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's still there.
They
it must
have
be. It's a cultural icon at this point.
They have a Ripley's Believe It or Not museum there too.
Do they?
And it has a lot of cool stuff. They have the wax museum, which is really cool.
So all the cool stuff's in PEI.
There's a lot of cool stuff in PEI. There is for them being such a small province, they have a lot of nice stuff.
Like small province, small land mass. I don't know how long it is, but you can easily drive in a few hours. All the way across.
And like in Skinner's Pond, that's where Stompin' Tom was from.
No.
So you can actually see where he grew up, and they converted an old church into a museum.
What?
Yeah.
Stompin' Tom from PEI?
Connors, yeah. Something.
Stompin' Tom Connors. He's my idol. If you want to say like, Carl, hey, what kind of music do you play or
Canadian
sing?
icon. Canadian
I'm like,
icon.
Stompin' Tom's a good analogy.
And there's like we get a fair amount of concerts now too in the summertime. Like
We did. Well, when I was a bit younger, we even had the Rolling Stones
Yeah.
come in Moncton and AC/DC too. I think. Yeah.
Twice.
Oh, twice. Guns N' Roses and Megadeth are coming to Moncton.
Came.
Oh, came.
That was early.
We didn't.
That was May, right?
We did not go.
I was working.
I'm a loser. Well, I mean, I don't care anymore. Like Axel's old now.
I've seen so many videos of them making him sound like the pedophile on Family Guy.
Oh, really?
they make the connection that it sounds exactly the same. It's funny. It's good. But yeah, so if you like being outside and seeing things and doing things, there's all kinds of things to do. Fishing. You can do fishing, like fishing bass and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, in Miramichi River especially. Yeah. Apparently that's natural. I found out today. That's not, that wasn't put in. Just this
Bass?
Yeah. The largemouth bass, they just overtook the population. And as their food source diminishes, their population will diminish as well. Yeah, and then there's still salmon making it up the river and spawning too, which is great.
Yeah, but what are the numbers?
Well, much less numbers for sure. However, it's still happening, which is
because think about that. So, like big mouth bass eat small lobster and everything.
Yeah, they eat everything. Mm-hmm.
Like, there's nothing safe. No crab, no lobster, no
little minnows.
Yeah, they eat everything. And if you like kayaking, canoeing, stuff like that, to be done.
It's the water, right? And something to be warned about too. Also, if you do come to New Brunswick, especially, I'm not too sure about Nova Scotia. PEI is pretty English, but in New Brunswick, all on the coasts, it's all French, and we, for the most part, we all speak English as well. So you're fine.
It depends. Like where we are, yes. Like us, Point Saint-Pé, even going towards Shediac, Bouctouche, you probably get a bit.
Acadie.
But if you head the opposite way, Nigawak and stuff, it's a lot less likely that you can.
Nigawak's French. Oh, that they will speak English.
English, yes.
Oh, I see.
Because they really struggle, right?
Really?
Tracadie stuff, those places up north there.
Oh,
it's a lot
less English.
Yes.
Interesting. I guess it's closer to Quebec too.
Yeah, they struggle
up north
a lot more, but like going south, like I said, Shediac and Bouctouche and stuff.
St. John type area.
Richelieu, those places, you're more than likely to get more English speaking people.
Right. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. So again, along the coast in New Brunswick, it's all the French.
And of course, it's hot, it's muggy.
Yeah, hot, very muggy, very sticky.
Yeah.
Cushbugat Park, we were there this week with the family. Family's been visiting from Ontario and whatnot. We did a whole bunch of things. We went to, so there's a big bog out there and they have a trail going out and a tower if you want to go look over it.
Does it smell?
No, I didn't find it smelled at all. The sign there did say that it's growing up and outwards. So it's taken over some of the forest itself and it's taken over and it's also gaining height, which is super neat. I did not know that quite as much. Mm-hmm. And then we didn't go to Kelly's Beach because dogs aren't allowed to Kelly's Beach, but that's a very, very beautiful beach. Yeah. Very nice.
Taken care of.
White sand. Yeah.
Taken care of. No garbage on the beaches.
And La Source is another spot, I guess, and open field type area with picnic tables. So we had a picnic, we ate some food, boiled some water, as if we were camping, but we were just there for the day. Remember as a kid, as a family, we'd pretty much as a family, as a few of us, I guess I got 9 brothers and sisters. Bunch of them will get together and go a couple of cars and spend the day out there.
Yeah, I remember we did that once or twice when we were younger.
Yeah,
also.
right. You came along. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we were best friends and did all the stuff together.
Yeah. San Luis used to have that water slide, which is too bad it's not there anymore.
I don't remember what it was called, but San Luis. Yeah, we had like a water park in San Luis.
It was just a water slide with a pool, and it had a little mini putt around it.
Okay,
Too.
There's only one pool.
One pool.
Really? One slide?
Yeah.
Huh, okay. Remember school trips going out there? Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. It was from like grade 2 to grade 4 every summer.
Yeah, we went a few times.
The last days of school was a trip to San Luis, and that was your summer kickoff.
yeah.
After this day, it's vacation time.
And then we go and swim off the coast here in cold water. Is it still cold like it used to be? Because it's cold.
It depends where you are. If you go further outwards to the open water, it's colder. Like Skimminat Beach, I find it's cold because it's further out.
Yeah.
But as you come into the shoreline there, like
where the water's like near Flaker Beach and
it's more
inland.
From there to it's not that far from there to Skimminat Beach. Mm-hmm. But there's a considerable difference in the water.
Yeah, right.
For like
on the other side of the wharf, essentially.
Yeah, it's quite a difference. Like like degrees. Like
because I remember going off essentially where we kind of hang out at the shore by that corner there.
Yeah,
Skimminat and or even one of our friends when we were younger, Steven. Yeah, across from his house. That was cold.
Yeah,
that was cold. Like in June, we'd be out there.
Flaker would be warmer than there because it's more inwards.
Yeah. Now did Flaker, did that sand dune actually get smaller, or we just got bigger?
No, it's a bump compared to what it used to be. It's not even a hill anymore.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We used to have actual sand dunes that you could literally hide in and be kept away from the wind and stuff like that.
Right.
Like now, there's not even a sand dunes there. It's just a hill, one little dinky hill. And
it's not the same.
And it used to be 10 times that size.
Right. Oh, 10 times?
Oh, yeah, man. It was
10 times a lot, man.
No. I mean, and length as much as in height.
I see.
Like,
okay.
It was, that hill was long. Remember, we used to slide there in the wintertime, too.
Yeah, we did. Absolutely. Yeah.
And quite honestly, like where we would slide, it's gone. Like that's gone. Like it's just from storms and then the tides coming in and
we're getting more storms, or they're stronger these days there.
Yeah. We had one early spring there. Chewed a bit of that out again.
And that's what somebody was telling me today. One of my cousins, hurricane season this year and freezing rain. He's worried about it this year.
Yeah, which is
it's coming up.
Mm-hmm. Like
thank you, Nova Scotian PI, for protecting us. I appreciate that.
Our second fishing season is during that time. So
that's what I've been told to be careful, it'll be dangerous. I'm like, but it'll be fun.
Fishermen don't usually go out in those weathers. Anyway.
Yeah, when it's bad. Yeah, really.
Stay home, safer.
So we talk about different days. Pela Seguin, the Acadian Village. Have we talked about the Acadian Village too much?
We mentioned them to do that when they do.
Oh, the aquarium.
Yeah. King's Landing.
King's Landing near Fredericton. That's a cool spot.
It's similar to the Village Acadien would be French Acadians' way of living and stuff like that, right? So they reenact that.
Yeah.
And then King's Landing would be English.
The English kind of
English settlement
side. Yeah.
A bit richer, obviously, because Acadians are off.
Yeah, they actually had like trade routes and stuff, while the French were all deported and
tried to be
left
killed.
for dead, essentially.
Tried to be killed.
Exactly. Yep.
Exterminated.
Yeah, we're lucky that we're still here in Bay Saint Anne, like the whole park and the expropriation and stuff.
Yeah. So
King's Landing, camping's good, beaches. Oh, powwows. Summertime is a powwow time too for various communities. I've been to one in Fredericton.
We have quite a few native settlements and stuff like that. There was one, I think, a few weekends ago. The same weekend as the exhibition here in Miramichi.
Oh, and I missed the exhibition as well. Yeah, the exhibition, the rides and animals.
And I mean, if you've never seen that is something to see too, a powwow. Like, there's something about it. It's eerie how you just feel a presence there, and when you like stand there and just listen to them drumming and stuff
and singing,
and
I love it.
And they drum enough that you can feel it in your feet and through the ground. Like you feel the energy of the drums and right, because there's like 10-15 people beating on one drum. Like it's
exactly.
Then eagles are flying overhead. It's something like it's really something.
Eagles, we have hawks too out here. Magic Mountain Zoo.
Yeah, those are, if you're in the Moncton area, those are things to do there.
So Magic Mountain, that's a water park.
Now, if you have small children,
I mean, isn't 4 small children?
No. I mean, the wait times that you can wait for one of these slides. Small kids don't want to do that. They don't want to wait half an hour to get on something that takes 3 minutes to go down. Like, what the hell?
Because we lost Crystal Palace too, eh? That's not a thing anymore.
No, that's where the Bass Pro Shop is. That's where Crystal Palace used to be.
Moncton's kind of between Moncton and St. John for New Brunswick for stuff to do. Fredericton's a city enough, sure, fine, but it's kind of more, how do you say, uppity, or it's a capital, right? So all the fancy people live there, so there's less fun.
Less touristy things.
Less touristy things. Yeah, it's a very nice city, small. If you're going expecting something half as close to Montreal or a suburb of Toronto or something, no. This is not New Brunswick places, okay?
No.
Like Moncton, not even Moncton. Like St. John is like the more city like place.
St. John's the biggest city we have.
Oh, is it actually the biggest?
I think so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Fredericton is the capital.
Yeah.
I think Moncton's below that.
Right. Definitely is infrastructure-wise. Yeah. But I've been hearing that Moncton's been growing really ridiculous.
Has been growing. But I'm sure Fredericton grows too.
Yeah. Oh, Fredericton has grown.
There you go.
On the north side and the south side. Compared to when I went to university, like it's such a difference driving around. Not the main places, but if you just go off the beaten track a little bit, and it's like, whoa, this is a whole other city.
And that's something else too. Like, take somebody that has come to the Maritimes maybe 15, 20 years ago. It's not the same place.
No, not at all.
Right? Even Miramichi, like Bathurst, these communities change, and then, old places get destroyed and new buildings and businesses go up. Like, it changes.
Lost the choo-choos. We lost the old training house.
Yeah, like there's literally no nightclub life in Miramichi now.
Yeah.
And when we grew up, there was Choo-Choo's, the Opera House.
And now there's just a couple bars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But the Donahue's looks cool. And I've heard about Mike's.
And New Maritime. New
Maritime beer, yeah.
And they still have, what's that one called?
I want to go see Slow Coast. Did you get tickets for that?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm going
we need to
text my niece there.
Mike's Bar?
Yeah, there's Mike's Bar and Grill.
It's small
That's
and
super
stuff.
small. Yeah. But I think that's what's nice about it. That it is small.
They also have an outdoor
patio
beer garden in the summertime.
Oh, okay. Like all the time, or like as a specific part of year?
It's during the summer. They're open for the summer.
Okay. Yeah. Also, I don't like my beard today, everybody. It's very unmanly. People say I look better, look younger, but...
Have you gotten that more?
All the time. All the time. Mm-hmm. It's like, Carl, you look so much better. Oh, my God, you look younger. I'm like, no.
You look groomed.
See, that's another comment they say, I look groomed. But no, it's not a beard. It's... What is this? This is like scruff.
Covers your face, doesn't it? It's a beard, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Like, you trimmed my beard. Remember that whole...
Same time.
That, but I see you and it's like...
I have an overbite.
There's still a fucking beard on your face. Fucking motherfucker.
Did you call that a beard?
Yes.
Oh,
this
my
is
God.
my beard.
That's not a beard.
It's a groomed, nicely trimmed it last night and everything.
It's not manly at all.
It's neat. When the girl sees this, she says, I want to sit on it.
That's
because it's nice and neat and it's got tickle.
Tickle. See, that's why I wonder if that's a good thing or not.
Maybe our female viewers can let us know.
Oh, there you go. Comment. Mm-hmm.
Please don't get us flagged for this. It's just humor, damn it.
I don't think we can be flagged. Also, so I guess we talked about our summer times in New Brunswick / Maritimes. I'm not able to actually put links on our videos to outside of YouTube stuff, at least, because we do not have 1,000 subscribers. And we can't be monetized because we don't have 1,000 subscribers.
So we got to wait for 1,000 subscribers.
So we can put a link to your Instagram pages to do anything. But, however, also no ads until we have 1,000 subscribers.
Awesome.
Yeah, but we get no money. So that's...
But also, again, we will say, if you want to take pictures or whatever of yourselves watching our episodes, send them in, please. And we will post you and give you a shout out.
We will enjoy it.
Yes.
I love all the love that you give me. Oh, us. Yes.
Greedy bastard. So for me, that's it for now.
All right. Well, that's our episode for today.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Pretty to the point.